Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction slash discussion, as I call it. This is top 10 worst things about the Arrowverse created by the Black Lion. Link to this video will be in the top of the description if you guys want to check it out. Now, I'm not really sure what's going to be included in this. I came across it because I'm like, I need to find some videos to do while I'm on my mini vacation, and I came across this video. I'm like, okay, I have to do this video for sure. And I'm curious to see what's going to be in this. I'm not really sure. I'm going to be pausing throughout because I'm more likely going to have to discuss some of the things that are listed here, and I'm probably going to disagree, maybe agree with some of the things listed here from the Black Lion, but I'm pretty excited about this because I love the Arrowverse, but there's some things that they could be doing better overall that have made it not as good as it could be, but it's all up to debate and all that kind of stuff about what exactly makes the Arrowverse better or worse, depending on how you approach all of the shows and all that. So, without further ado, let's get into now top 10 worst things about the Arrowverse. Let's go. Okay, I agree with that.
Good. I'm getting used to running without chasing after someone.
Oh boy.
I'm sweaty.
I know. It's amazing.
Oh crap.
The villains of the week. Okay, let's pause. I think this is a legitimate criticism. That's the word, legitimate. That's what I was looking for. It is legitimate criticism because the villain of the week can come across as meh, because they're trying to think of ways to build out the 22-23 episodes per season, and unfortunately, I don't think they have a lot of time to really build out the seasons properly enough with the main villains, so they have to come up with these villains of the week. It also gives them the ability to introduce more characters to maybe appear down the road if they don't, get imprisoned, or maybe if they do, they can still pop up later. But villains of the week, it is a legit criticism to start off, but now, where do we go from here? They introduced that thing right there, and they completely removed it. Oh, examples. They're a character who has nothing but action scenes, who's most likely not a compelling character, and that gets tedious after a while. Okay.
Call me Kilgore.
Kilgore. Yeah, he was useless. Great characters being sidelined for worse characters. Oh! He's talking about Superman. Oh, shit. Controversy. Controversy. Let me pause these. Superman and Martian Manhunter for Supergirl. Most everyone on Team Arrow for Felicity. Most everyone on Team Flash for Iris. Oh, wow. So, this is like a top 10. I'm talking to my girlfriend. This is top 10 worst things about the Arrowverse. Number 9 is sidelining great characters for worse characters, and the examples this listed is Superman and Martian Manhunter for Supergirl, most everyone on Team Arrow for Felicity, most everyone on Team Flash for Iris. Wow, getting right into the controversy, damn it. But I will have to agree to some extent, but I will disagree with Supergirl, because Supergirl, to me, is not a worst character. She's just a different character. Some people like Supergirl more than Superman. Okay, me, I love Superman more than Supergirl, but I don't consider Supergirl a worst character. This show has been very successful for many reasons, and one of them is Melissa Benoist as Supergirl, and they've really enjoyed her character. So, I see the other two complaints about a lot of the Team Arrow and Team Flash members have been sidelined for Iris and Felicity, but they are the love interests for the characters of, the main characters of the show. Iris is with Barry, Felicity with Oliver, so understandable why they might be sidelined, but I feel like that we've seen a lot of screen time for all the other characters a part of Team Arrow and Team Flash, besides Felicity and Iris. So I feel like, we're getting a balance, but there's going to be more emphasis on them, Iris and Felicity, especially because they're married to Oliver and Barry. So, yeah. But I see where you're coming from, but I disagree with the Supergirl, because I think Supergirl is great, and I think Superman's great. But they could handle him better, but I don't think he's being sidelined for a worse character. So, Jean. Small budgets. Okay. The reason why they small budgets is to keep the shows on. If they had bigger budgets, these shows would not last. I'm telling you. For a little bit of use of CGI, you have characters, a firestorm says still. Martian Manhunter is always awkward when they aren't used, or they don't use their CGI forms. Well, if they had a bigger budget, these shows would not last. Plain and simple.
I'm the new guy.
Gender, race, sexual orientation, bending. Oh, okay, I'm not talking about this. Let's just skip on by this one. Awkward.
Yeah, only because it was the first real shot of him. Though secret, he actually.
I'm fine with changes. That's all I'll say.
Guess he likes
I'm
me.
fine with the changes they've made. Okay, okay.
Oh my God.
That's all I have to say. I'm not going down this road.
You're saying what could happen.
Being written off for movies. Ah, yes. I really wish they didn't write him off. I hope... I tweeted this too a little while ago. I'll give you examples too. Okay. Deathstroke, alive, thank God. Deadshot, dead. Harley Quinn, which that wasn't Harley. Like, I guess you could say it's Harley Quinn, but it wasn't really Harley Quinn. Amanda Waller, dead. The whole Suicide Squad and more. Katana, Blue Beetle was supposed to appear, but didn't because of planned movie. I don't think Blue Beetle was officially going to happen. Or what did they say he was? Maybe they... No, yeah, okay. Incorrect. They did say that they were going to try to get Blue Beetle for season 3 of Arrow, and they didn't, so they got Ray Palmer. So, yeah, incorrect. But yeah, I hate the fact that Warner Brothers is like, no, we can't have characters in the movies and TV. It would just confuse people. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. The whole Suicide Squad. The multiverse? Seriously? Aren't in the same universe. Well, this is due to the fact that Supergirl was airing on CBS during season 1, and then season 2 is moved over to CW, but they can't just automatically just incorporate her into Earth 1, because Earth 38, everybody knows about aliens. Everybody knows about aliens. And it's like, it's a common knowledge that there's so many variety of aliens on the planet and everything. And Supergirl is flying around. Superman was flying around apparently until he's off somewhere now. So it would make no sense. Now I'm predicting Crisis on Infinite Earths will merge Earth 38 and 1 together to make it more easier for crossovers and everything like that. But yeah, the reason why is because Supergirl wasn't on the same network. So they had to make a different Earth.
This better be the right place.
Better be the right place.
Because if this isn't the right place, someone's about to be real confused.
These two are honestly being Earth annoying as something that can be fixed with a Christ Love event. Well, they are. Well, this video was made before Christ on Infinite Earths was announced. I checked the date of this. It was like July of 2018. So terrible political commentary. Oh.
Just put down that gun.
Yeah. I feel like they could shy away from it a little bit. Understandable if you want to cover some, but if it's constant things where you're pushing your certain agenda, it can be a little bit off-putting. Like, there's people that have complained that the show should never touch political stuff. I think they need to some extent because the comics do. But I feel like especially Supergirl, covers a lot of political stuff. I still enjoy the show for what it is, and I'm not trying to be, swayed into thinking how they're approaching certain things or how they're covering certain topics and political stuff. But in the comics, they cover some political stuff sometimes. So I understand why the shows might do it, but I think Supergirl overdoes it a bit, especially with this season with aliens and humans and all that kind of stuff and how they're spinning it. So,
Give me the gun.
give me the gun.
I cannot hear another lie.
It's more complicated than
Forced drama. Ooh. Yeah, this is an issue. I think they've
Just to be clear,
overall fixed some of this.
I can't believe that you have a child that you didn't tell me about. I care that you lied.
20 episodes in their seasons, and they need to create manufactured drama in order to fill these episodes. Yeah.
that I'm entitled
Reduce the amount of episodes, or better yet, make compelling drama instead of terrible drama. Well, I think it's all down to the time it takes to write episodes. Like, they're in a crunch time, because they have a little bit of a break in between the end of a season and the beginning of a season. So I don't think they have a lot of time to really flesh out everything they want to cover. So they're kind of like winging it sometimes, I think. I could be wrong, but it seems like the writing, they need more time to write. It feels incomplete? How does universe feel incomplete? That's a cool shot. Okay, I gotta pause it. The Arrowverse centered around 3 cities and a time ship, which makes the multiverse feel small, and the fact that huge DC characters like Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and DC art around make the Arrowverse feel like an incomplete DC universe. Okay, I understand your point about certain characters not being introduced, like Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Batman, but I will have to say that the reason why they're focused on 3 cities and a time ship is because that's where the shows are focused on. Like, I just don't see the Flash focusing on 3 or 4 cities. It just makes no sense. You got to focus on the city you're in. And with the time ship, they're focusing on time travel, so they're always jumping around. But yeah, I think they need to introduce a Batman, a Wonder Woman. I was saying when they announced Crisis on Infinite Earths as the crossover event at the end of Elseworlds, they need to introduce a Green Lantern. They need to introduce a Wonder Woman. Batman, I can kind of see why they wouldn't, because it's just Warner Brothers is too protective. So I kind of see your point, but I kind of don't. I think they need to focus on just the cities and not try to go so global with everything. That was such a cool moment seeing that happen. Disregarding the best comic book couple ever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's read this. Green Arrow and Black Canary are the most iconic power couple in comics, so the fact that the Arrowverse has decided to just throw that away is not only disregarding the source material, but it's also makes for a terrible couple in Olicity. Well, a lot of people will disagree with you. For me, I'm not a fan of Olicity. I will say, however, they are handling it better than they were in Season 4, and even in Season 3. But I am somebody who was wanting Oliver and Laurel, Earth 1 Laurel, to be the couple, but for some reason they went into a different direction. There's some theories of what happened. I don't know if there's any official confirmation of why they did it, but I think there's theory that the theories is that they did it because Tumblr and Twitter was screaming at the writers to do Olicity and to do more Oliver Felicity stuff, and maybe that's true, maybe it's not. I don't know. There's a lot of fans of Olicity. Can't disregard that. There is. I'm not one of them. I like Oliver as a character. Love Oliver. I was really, really sad when his show, when he announced the show was over, it's coming to an end. I like Emily Bett Rickards. I have pronounced her last name. I like Felicity. Some seasons I don't like her that much, but I think they're writing the couple better than they were before. But hey, this is your opinion, and you put it at your number 1, so okay. But hey, I'm not going to disagree with you. I mean, there was some bad seasons with this, so there's a lot, and there's people that dropped off the show because of this. So there you have it. That is the top 10 worst things about the Arrowverse. For me, I disagree with some things. I agree with some of the things. And, for me, I think that there's been some improvements on things you mentioned. But the biggest thing that I took away is that the Arrowverse has done so many things with the low budget, with the things that they're kind of restricted on. And, they still bring it. And I think with Crisis on Infinite Earths, it's going to drastically change a lot of things. And hopefully for the better. Who knows? But I do believe Earth 1 and Earth 38, Supergirl's Earth, are going to merge together. Happy hunky-dory. I think that's going to happen. Who knows? But pretty good video overall. Like I said, I disagree with some. I agree with some. But I'm curious to know what you guys thought about some of the reasonings why, some of the things that he considers the top 10 worst things about the Arrowverse. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.